teach you non-finite verbs. Already I have made a video on finite verbs. If you have not watched that video, please watch that video. I will provide the link in the description box. If you are new to our channel, please subscribe our channel and watch the videos and enjoy listening and learning all the grammar topics and spoken English modules. Look at the title, Non-Finite Verbs. Already you have understood what is finite verbs. Finite verbs are those which can be controlled by subject, tense and number. This is the most important feature of finite verbs. Okay, what are the features or the characteristics of non-finite verbs? The first feature is non-finite verb can't be changed into other tenses. Non-finite verb cannot be changed into other tenses. In other words, the tense is the same irrespective of the subject and the number. So it will never be changed. In the sentences, the verb is the same all the time. Second point, non-finite verb can't be used after the subject of a sentence. In finite verbs, we have learnt that it can be used immediately after the subject, whereas non-finite verbs cannot be used immediately after the subject. That means non-finite verbs can be used a little distance away from the subject, or they can also be used as a subject but not immediately after the subject. And the third one is, it is not controlled by the subject, tense and number. This is the most important point of non-finite verb. So it is not controlled. Non-finite verb is not limited or controlled by the subject, tense and number. How it cannot be controlled, how it remains the same in the sentences, we shall see in the examples. And it plays the role of a noun, an adjective and adverb. In the sentences, the role of non-finite verb is like a noun or an adjective and an adverb. We can understand the non-finite verbs by the place they occupy in the sentences. So, the place of the non-finite verb decides and determines whether it is a noun or an adjective or an adverb. Look at this. See, non-finite verbs are divided into three groups, three kinds. Number one, participles, gerund, infinitives. Okay, participles, gerund, infinitives. Participles are again divided into three kinds: present participle, past participle, perfect participle. See, participles is the head name. So, under participles we have three kinds of participles: present participle, past participle and perfect participle. Already I have made separate videos on present participle, past participle and perfect participle, how they are used to combine two sentences. But here we see the examples. Okay, present participle. What is the form of the present participle? Actually, it is formed with V1 plus ing form. Present participle is generally used in continuous tenses, present continuous tenses, past continuous tenses. In all continuous tenses it is used. Okay, look at this example. I am teaching English. Okay, present continuous tense. So we teach V1 ing ing form. So this is in all continuous tenses we find the verb teaching, present continuous tense, I am teaching. Past continuous tense, I was teaching. Future continuous tense, I shall be teaching or I will be teaching. So this word teaching remains the same. So this is called non-finite verb. Here we may change the subject, first person or second person, or we may change the number of the subject, or we may change the tense of this sentence. This is present continuous tense, and we write past continuous tense, I was teaching. Future continuous tense, I will be teaching. So even if the tense is changed, the subject is changed, and the number is changed, but the verb remains the same. So this word is called non-finite verb. So this is present participle. Now look at past participle. Past participle is the third form of the verb, or you can say past participle is used in all perfect tenses. Past participle is used in all perfect tenses. Okay. In active and passive voice also the past participle used. See, example for past participle. She has taught me physics. Okay, taught is V3. Teach, taught. This is present perfect tense. In this have form is there, have, has. But whatever the subject you write in present perfect or past perfect or future perfect, in all perfect tenses, V3 is the same. The past participle remains the same. It is not controlled or limited by the subject, number and tense of the sentence. So this is a non-finite verb. And the next one, perfect participle. Perfect participle is formed with having plus V3. Having plus V3. Usually having plus V3 is used to combine two actions which are successive, which happen one after another. So to combine two sentences, this having plus V3 perfect participle is used. Having seen a tiger, a boy climbed a tree. So you see in this one also having seen is the same. Even if it is written any number of times, there will not be any change in the structure of a perfect participle. These are the examples for participles: present participle, past participle and perfect participle. These are the three participles that we have. And next one, gerund. The other name of the gerund is verbal noun. It is formed with V1 plus ing form. This gerund is used in place of the subject or in place of the object or in place of the object of a preposition or the complement of a verb. The functions of gerund are four. I have given in a video. I have made a video on gerund. Please watch it for perfect understanding of gerund. Look at this example. Smoking is injurious to health. Here smoking, that is V1 plus ing form. This is not present participle. This is a noun, that is a gerund, because it does the work of a noun. Gerund does the work of a noun, so it is called a verbal noun. So it is written in the place of the noun. And the next example, infinitives. Okay, third category is infinitives. The other name of infinitives is verb. These infinitives are divided into two kinds, to infinitive and bare infinitive or plain infinitive. What is the difference between plain infinitive and to infinitive? Look at this example. I want to speak English. Here I want, this want is controlled by the subject, so this is a finite verb. And to speak English, this is a non-finite verb, because this verb is changed according to the subject and number of this tense, but this to speak, this to infinitive will never be changed even if the subject is changed, the number is changed and the tense is also changed. So this is a non-finite verb, that is 2 plus V1 is called to infinitive. Remember, wherever you find 2 plus V1, it is to infinitive and it is a non-finite verb. And another example, I saw a girl cry. This is a bare infinitive or plain infinitive. Bare infinitive or plain infinitive means plain verb is used after object without the preposition to before the verb. Look at this. I subject, saw verb, a girl object and cry is V1. So when the V1 is used without the preposition to, it is called plain infinitive or bare infinitive. In English, there are a few structures where plain infinitives and bare infinitives are used. This is one example for that. Another example, she helped him solve the problem. She subject to, helped verb, him object to, solve is plain infinitive or bare infinitive. So in all these examples we find the non-finite verbs are not controlled, not limited by the subject, tense and number. When you make a comparison between finite verbs and non-finite verbs, it will be easier for you to understand which one is finite verbs and which one is non-finite verb. I think you have understood the topic non-finite verbs. Okay, please subscribe our channel English Victor. Thank you.